At least 5 Democrats running for president say Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh should be impeached over the latest sexual misconduct allegations from his college years. A new book on Kavanaugh by 2 New York Times journalists mentions a previously unreported claim. President Trump and other Republicans reject the allegations. Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill. Nancy, why are those Democrats calling for Kavanaugh's impeachment?
Well, because, Anthony, Democrats both here on the Hill and on the campaign trail say that these new allegations are raising questions once again about the integrity of his confirmation process. They say that the FBI wasn't given enough time to adequately look into his background and that allegations like this are proof. They came to light over the weekend when the New York Times published an excerpt from a new book written by 2 of its reporters. In it, a classmate at Yale says that he saw Kavanaugh expose himself to a female student at a party in the 1980s. However,
it's a lie! It's a lie!
the female student refused to be interviewed for the book, and apparently friends say she doesn't recall the incident. The authors also claim they spoke to multiple people who corroborated a previous allegation by Deborah Ramirez, who's another Yale classmate, who says that Kavanaugh exposed himself to her at a party. Now, Kavanaugh hasn't responded to the latest report, and he has previously denied all of the allegations. But the Times reporters say that none of the people they spoke to were interviewed by the FBI ahead of Kavanaugh's confirmation. If you recall, Senate leaders limited the time and scope for that FBI probe. Yesterday, Democratic candidates called for Kavanaugh's impeachment. Senator Elizabeth Warren said the nomination was, quote, rammed through the Senate. And former Vice President Joe Biden asked whether the FBI was pressured to ignore evidence. President Trump over the weekend called the new accusations lies. And Tony, it's important to point out that the Senate is still run by Republicans, so the chances that Kavanaugh is going to be impeached anytime soon are highly unlikely.